Sing a what?
Sing a horror song.
Wait, did you just do Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
I don't know. Was that what that was? Oh, God. Don't whistle.
Wait. I just did Katniss.
Hunger Games.
Wait, now I forget. Which was just actually not that far away from Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Now I can't do it.
There's a wizard and a midget. Guys, welcome to Reel Awkward, the podcast that's only brown M&Ms, so I'm so sorry.
They don't have any artificial dyes.
The tan ones.
Well, they have different flavors.
No,
Did you know that?
They don't make
Only
the tan
Andy
ones
thinks
anymore.
they have different flavors.
By the way, I am Andy.
I'm Amanda.
I am Ashley.
Excellent. And guys, you have just stumbled upon the best damn podcast you've heard today. So guys, this episode, I don't think Amanda and I actually know what's going on. So Ash, the producer,
I never know what's going on.
You guys know what's going on.
Well, we know generally what's going on, but we don't really know what you're going to ask us. So can you tell the audience what you're about to sit them through?
So there's this thing called Would You Rather, where I ask you about two opposing things and you tell me which one you would rather.
I love it. And if you could talk into the mic this episode, that'd be great.
Nah.
Okay. Okay.
Would you rather I talk into the mic
Or
or
talk or okay.
don't judge me.
Okay, Amanda and I are ready. Ask us away and we will rather.
Oh, and this is like scary themed.
Right, because
Got it.
this is
Got
part
it.
of our Halloween extravaganza. Oh.
Remember last year when we had all those ads for Halloween?
Yeah. Listen, if you guys need a podcast that is fantastic and our audience loves to buy products, hit us up. Because
If you want to hear us imitate witches and werewolves,
we can,
And vampires.
we can write you
we
the
can
best ad
sell your products.
you've ever had.
Seriously, if you want an ad, we do ads.
We do.
Okay.
Custom ads.
And
if you-
we know how to do voices such as witch, werewolf,
Such as
ghost,
Vladimir.
vampire,
You're always
Pirate.
there for us.
pirate, sorta, Scottish.
Scottish.
Teenage boy from the 90s.
This portfolio is vast. You guys will not miss out. Okay, listen. Back to the show.
Okay.
Amanda
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
So
and
sorry.
I are waiting on you
Sorry,
to do
so sorry.
something
Okay,
special.
so you two can play. Would you rather pull your own thumbnail off with a fork
Oh,
or put a toothpick under your big toe and kick a wall?
dude. Amanda's looking at her nail while you're saying that, thinking about whether she could do it. Amanda, you take this one first.
I'd rather rip my own nail off and rip it off.
Oh,
I could not. Because the other one,
Yeah.
you have to put a toothpick under your toe. That's already you're doing damage to your nail bed, just like you would if you ripped your nail off. But then you have to willingly kick the wall.
So wait, you think that ripping your nail off from your own finger, you could handle looking at that rather than just doing like a quick kick into the wall?
I'm assuming like you extending your leg completely back and having to full on like kick that wall. Ma'am, I used to bite my nails back in the day down to like the bone, okay?
Okay, I think that ripping a nail off,
I'm cringing so hard
I
right now.
don't know how hard.
Okay, let me be clear. I would rather do neither.
Not an option.
I do have to say though, so in this creepy hostile question that you're asking us, it depends on which one the pain will dissipate from faster, which I would think that ripping the nail off of your hand will hurt less in the long run than shoving a freaking toothpick all the way through the underside of your nail on your toe, because that's going to go further back than just ripping your nail off. So
I'm going to be honest. My first instinct was with what Andy said, like, rather than watching myself pull off my nail, I'd rather just close my eyes and like kick a wall with a toothpick. But thinking about the toothpick scenario is the one that's making me cringe every time I think about it.
Yep.
hey, listen, I'm going to cut this one in. If you are a first-time listener, we don't often get pretty gory and brutal, but this episode has a disclaimer. If you are not into the gory, like back of your neck, cringy, right, then this episode might not be for you. But if you want to get...
After we've already spoken.
I was going to say, after we've already done one, this might not be for you.
No, disclaimer.
You guys don't... With magic, I can edit this in the beginning. This episode has a disclaimer. We do talk about crazy, gory stuff that may happen. So if you're a little squeamish, please be advised.
Okay. Good?
Yep.
Okay. Would you rather be haunted by a ghost or be a ghost?
This is I'm too squeamish for this.
Let's go back to the toothpick.
Yeah. Can we talk about the toothpick
Okay,
again?
listen, I don't want to die because I don't want my family to be sad, but being a ghost would be friggin' cooler than having a ghost haunt you.
Even though you're like
Hell
stuck
yeah.
in limbo?
Yeah, I think I'd rather be a ghost than be haunted by a ghost. Is the haunting bad, or is it like just someone's hanging out eating your cereal?
I'll be honest, I don't care.
Dude, again. Gross. So here's what I'll say. If I could choose the kind of ghost I got, having like a ghost buddy might be cool.
Yeah, sure.
However, fuck yeah, I want to fly around. I want to be a ghost.
Yeah, if I could like get places and go through walls and like do all the ghost stuff that you're supposed to do, ghost all day. If it's a super cool ghost, then we could like be friends, but I still think it'd be cooler to be a ghost.
If it's like a young, hip ghost.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know though. Are there like ghost rules? Like,
have you read the book for the recently deceased?
you have to follow guidelines, right? I mean, you can't just like do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's a lot like life, huh?
You're probably right.
But I have no desire to be haunted, whether that ghost is nice or not.
Right. So you would want to also be a ghost.
Yeah.
It is decided.
Yeah. Would you rather... I know Amanda's answer on this one already. Would you rather marry into the Addams family or cut off your own ring finger? This is a silly question.
Yeah, this one's a dumb one. Sorry.
Okay, listen, but is it though? Because think, okay, who do you have to be? If you're Wednesday and Pugsley, you're literally like trying to kill them the entire time. So now
you
you're
might
trying to
lose
like
your ring finger anyway.
Yeah, or your head or anything else, dude. And then you've got creepy, crazy things that happen all the time. Good luck fucking sleeping if you lived in that house with all the crazy stuff that happens. You want to try to have a creepy conversation with Uncle Fester? Get out of here. Who needs a pinky? I'm cutting my pinky ring off.
Ring finger.
That's what I mean. Who needs a ring finger?
Wait, you just said
I'm cutting my pinky ring off. Take the pimp ring and take it off.
No,
that is your ring finger then.
My pinky. Who needs a pinky ring?
He wants a pinky ring.
Who needs it?
I got to take my pinky ring off right now. Okay, Amanda, that's my decision, but I know you're a lot more weird than me, so talk to me why you want to live with the Addams family instead.
I mean, I think you answered it already. I'm just a lot more weird than you.
No. Okay.
Just like, I don't know, like, I even like in the movies, like, you know, if for nothing else, like, yeah, they're weird and stuff, but they all love each other very much and they care about family. And they throw cool ass parties.
Okay, fine.
You don't want to do the mamushka?
But what if you were Pugsley?
Oh my God, should
and
we do
Wednesday
that at
was
the
trying
wedding?
to kill you all the time? What would you do?
My question is, who are you marrying?
Oh, you mean like when she goes into
Oh my God,
like,
could it be Cousin It?
That's up to you.
Yes. I'd probably marry the hand.
I mean,
let's be honest. The things it could do. All right. Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be attacked by crows or bats?
Which one has a rabid disease?
probably both.
Dude, I heard crows are mean, Amanda.
It's called a murder of crows.
The crowing. No, so I just think about the birds, like the movie The Birds.
Right.
And
I hate
Right.
birds.
I don't like anything that flies around my head. So both would pretty much be not ideal for me. But I'll take bats because maybe I'll get lucky and one's a vampire and then I could just become a vampire.
Wow.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll get rabies, go into a hellish hallucination landscape and then just die anyway.
Okay, so the question was like death happens, right?
Attack.
Just an attack. Oh, okay. Dude, I don't know, man. Bats can bite and crows, like, what, they peck you to death? I'm going to go crows.
You think that a crow can't bite you?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
They also have claws.
So do bats.
They also have talons.
They have extremely large talons.
Chickens have large talons. I would be scared, like you said, about the bats having rabies.
Right.
But they're smaller. Well, maybe. Depending on the bat, I guess. I absolutely hate birds. So I'll take the bats. I hate birds.
Dude, whenever we go to
Get
the
out.
zoo, like, I absolutely will not go into the
hate
room
that
with all the
thing.
birds.
An open aviary.
Yeah, no,
Look
thank
at
you.
you. Okay, so I would say, yeah. So Amanda said bats. I said birds. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We're sticking to it, right, Amanda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather brutally murder 6 strangers
Mm-hmm.
or be part of the human centipede?
Oh, dude, those mother effers gotta die. I'm not being connected to some other dude's butthole. And on the other side, wait, hold on. What part of the centipede am I? Am I the front? Then maybe we can talk about it. But if I'm the back, ooh, 6 people are dying. What about you, Amanda?
Yeah, I'm definitely not being a part of the human centipede. Absolutely not. So 6 people be dying.
Yeah, sorry. I think Amanda and I will both become murderers
I
immediately.
mean, I think because the question is 6 strangers.
Yeah, you don't have any.
Yeah, if it was like I could just press the button. Like, oh, where is it? You don't even have to finish the sentence.
6 family members or be human centipede. That's probably harder. That might be harder.
Yeah. Would you rather spend an entire night in a coffin underground or spend a night in a haunted hotel?
I have to go back to this question. A haunted hotel, is it just like, oh, some stuff's moving around? Or is it like they're bad, like demons after
That's
you?
the risk you take.
Okay. Let me think on this one. Amanda, take it. What are you doing?
Bitch, I don't want to be buried in a coffin. No.
Just overnight.
Wait,
Yeah,
do you
but,
have
like-
air or no?
No, see, if you're buried in a coffin, there's no air.
See, so you die. So
Eventually.
really, you said you'll be buried, but you didn't say die, but you would die. So.
I mean, realistically, you run out of air. So I'll take the
yeah.
hotel because I'll survive.
Yeah, I think I'm with
Yeah.
Amanda. I'm going hotel on this one. If you could told me I'm going to breathe, I might just take a nap down there because I don't think I'm claustrophobic. So
I'm not terribly claustrophobic.
I
So
don't
if I
know.
knew for a fact it was just kind of like you just have to spend the night in a coffin, like, fine,
Yeah.
whatever.
right.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, Amanda and I are both in the hotel.
Okay. Would you rather walk through a graveyard at midnight or spend a night in a spooky abandoned old house?
Well, the graveyard,
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, You could be in and out of there in 10 minutes.
That's true. Just an evening stroll for me. So it's just spooky. Nothing crazy. Just a little spooky because you're just a little
Spooky
weirded
and
out.
abandoned.
Dude, I don't know, man. There's something creepy about a house you've never been in. Especially if it's like vast. So if it's like quiet and eerie, and a whole evening or night or whatever would probably be more nerve wracking than just doing like Amanda said, a stroll through the Swiss cemetery.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather live in the house from The Haunting of Hill House or American Horror Story Murder House? I don't know if you've either seen it.
That's a good question.
I've seen The Haunting of Hill House, and that freaked
Yeah.
me out. But I have not seen American Horror Story, that one. So,
Oh,
can
really?
can you describe
I don't know
to
if
me?
Andy's seen any of them. Have you seen any? besides
Honestly,
the first?
Andy, like
I watched half of the circus season, but that's all
The-
I've seen.
I would say that like the later seasons, in my opinion, aren't as good, but like the first 3 seasons are good.
So, okay, so talk to me about the American horror house. The American Horror House.
So it's basically like this like old timey house, and it's like old. It's very like old fashioned,
Right.
and basically there's just like a lot of horrible things have happened in the home, like over multiple generations.
Sure.
But it was like originally it was like used by like a doctor who would do like back alley abortions, and
okay.
and then there's like just like spirits in the house, but they're like evil.
Are,
It's like
so they're
people die.
messing with people that are in there.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't know, man. I mean, I saw Hill House, and some of those scenes freaked me out. And scares like that, like when the kids are underneath the basement stairs and that thing starts coming at them, like that type of stuff, I'd be like, absolutely not. So would you guys make that comparatively to American Horror Story?
Or like when she's laying on the couch and she opens her eyes
That's-
And it's
that's
over
the-
her?
over top of her.
Yeah,
And
the bent neck lady is like
Yeah.
it is one of the scariest things I can think of in like recent horror.
Yes.
That like
I
that
agree.
fucked me up.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
just
pretty messed up.
the way that she'll like be asleep and like the no like
Yeah.
fucked me up.
Yes.
So honestly, just for that, American Horror Story. Like
Okay, I'm going to say that to people that haven't seen it too, recommendation time, Haunting of Hill House, that first season.
Yeah.
Not only is it scary as shit, so the Halloween time is perfect time to watch it, but the story of that first season is a really cool writing, like in a really cool way that they make that story come together. So highly recommend watching that out.
Amanda, what was the sequel called? I was trying to find it the other day.
Isn't it
and
like
I couldn't
Haunting
find
of
it.
something Manor?
is
or
it Secret of Bly Manor?
Bly
or
Manor,
Haunting
yeah. There it
of
is,
Bly
yeah.
Manor.
So
I'll
I
try to
need to
remember that.
watch it. I don't know.
I didn't like that as much.
Yeah,
Okay.
I heard it wasn't as good.
Yeah, if a sequel's not as good, but I'm just going to go with Hill House because I haven't seen the other one. But since Amanda said it too, then I will agree with her. The Haunting of Hill House.
Since
I mean,
Amanda said
you
it,
might
I'm
get
just gonna go with it.
you might get like brutally murdered in American Horror Story, but the Haunting of Hill House, that's going to scare the shit out of you.
Yeah, you're going to have psychological issues in your head forever.
Yep. So I'd rather take the risk of being murdered.
Yeah, just take me out quick.
I'm gonna pick neither.
Okay.
Would you rather be cursed to live forever or die young?
I do wonder if the allure of life goes away if you never had to die. So I would probably say die young because then you just got to experience what's so special about life. But if you stayed the entire time through, I think you start to get jaded on everything. So that's me.
And I think you would start to get jaded. I mean, especially if you got to a point in your life where you realize that like you can't have any connection with anyone because everyone dies. Realistically, honestly, I think I'd still probably just want to live forever.
I mean, it'd be
I
cool
think
to
it'd be
see
cool as
everything
fuck to be
through.
immortal.
It's hard to know what
Yeah.
that means, though. Like, do you live forever as a 36-year-old, or
Right.
do I continue to age?
Until
a certain
what?
point?
You're 1,000 years and you look like a prune?
I mean, anybody in a movie
Yeah.
who's like super thousands of years old, like, is still like 40. You know?
Yeah,
Well, and-
you're right. You're right.
And but I would be curious, like can I survive anything, or would I just live forever?
Right.
Like,
yeah. Oh, sure. Right.
Like if nothing ever caused me to die, would I just live, or can I die?
It's a good
Can
question.
I commit suicide when I am done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question. Would you rather dunk for apples or carve a jack-o'-lantern?
Did you say Doug or dunk?
Dunk.
Because I don't want to Doug for apples at all.
Also known as bobbing. You don't want to Doug
Doug
or
or
Bob.
Bob? Do you want
You
to
don't
Doug?
want a Doug or Bobby?
Hey, what are you going to do with them apples? I figured about a Doug or Bobby in them. Okay, so I'm sorry. What? Carve a pumpkin or bob for apples?
Yes.
Dude, guys, how long has it been since you ever bobbed for apples? I feel like I did it in
Never.
grade school, and that was it.
I've never bobbed for apples.
Amanda's face.
Thank you.
Amanda's face is telling me she's never bobbed as well.
Oh, I have.
Oh, okay.
You've bobbed?
One time, and I said never again because my face was wet with like dirty water that other people had put their face in.
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
also, like, your mouth opens this big. The apples, like,
Yeah.
unless they're small,
Well,
how do
and-
you grab them?
You're
Canines.
grabbing an apple that someone else's face and or mouth touched.
I'm sure you didn't think about that when you were a kid.
I did.
Okay, listen, I'm just telling you guys, way less effort to carve, to bob for apples. Carving a pumpkin takes a long time. You gotta carve it, you gotta gut it, you gotta clean it, you gotta freaking get your design going. I feel like it takes 4 hours to do a freaking pumpkin when I do it, but
Andy
I
knows.
also go kind of ham on
You
it.
do go
so.
ham. I'm not really a fan of carving pumpkins,
Yeah.
but PSA, if you don't like carving pumpkins, buy a white pumpkin
Oh, yeah.
because they're super soft, so they're super easy to cut, and they smell like cucumbers instead of like stinky pumpkin innards.
Pumpkin innards.
So I'll do white
no, dude.
pumpkins.
I love carving pumpkins.
Cool.
Period. Period.
Easy
mean-
for Amanda.
I do it every year. I literally like until the last couple years, but like I would always carve like 8 or 10 pumpkins a year.
Whoa,
Like-
8 or 10 is that's pretty hefty.
I think I love them like up a walkway.
Yeah,
or like
I gotcha.
all lit up and stuff. Like I love it.
So wait, have you carved a pumpkin? You think every single year of your life?
I would assume so.
I think so too,
There's-
right? I think we've carved
there's-
at least a pumpkin every year.
I think there are years where I've said no thank you.
You're like, I'm gonna pass.
I feel like
yeah.
maybe when we were living in our apartment years ago, like in Shoreline, maybe I didn't, but I think I
okay.
still did.
Yeah.
I would say like I'm 85% sure I've carved a pumpkin every year since I've been a little kid.
That's what I think too. So I get the pumpkins out this year, Ash, and all of a sudden you go in the bathroom with a bunch of apples, and I wonder
was
what's
just gonna
going
say
on.
that. You buy a pumpkin and I buy a bag of apples.
And I'm like, Ash, what are you doing? Oh, just filling up the bathtub.
And
But I
then
don't want
Andy
to
will
do
go
it for 4 hours if that's okay.
No.
At least you said bathtub and not the toilet. That's weird.
No, you got to buy
Ew.
one of those galvanized tubs.
Yeah,
Right.
it has to be a galvanized
only
tub,
way.
or
Yeah.
else it's not apple bobbing for apples.
Yeah.
Freaking love it. Okay, so I say, I don't even know if I made a decision on the one. I know Amanda was carving. I like carving because of the design you get afterwards. I feel like there's not a great, unless the prize was vast for the apple bobbing, but
I would bob for
It's an
apples.
apple.
But
It's an
But I
apple.
would bob like twice, then I'd be like, I'm
I'm done bobbing.
I'm done bobbing. Would you rather piss off Maleficent or the Wicked Witch of the West?
Dude, guys, this is just me, but I feel like the Wicked Witch of the West was like a lot of talk. She's a lot of talk. What, she had monkeys? What's the other thing she had? Like, what else did she really do?
I mean, I feel like I would
She could
just
fly.
like dump some water on her.
yeah, like if the girl can't even have a sprinkle of water on her, and Maleficent
Well,
has
okay.
all these other cool powers. So
Okay, I need to bring up a problem I have with the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
So, if she can't have water, how is she able to be in Earth's atmosphere at all? Like, how is she
Amanda
able to
goes
be
deep
on
in
Earth?
these plot holes.
Like how does her body not just like melt on its own? Because your body is partially water. How does she stay hydrated? Like,
Well, then
I
you
need to
should
know.
not see the movie Signs because that's going to bother you.
Oh, I fucking hate that movie. Oh my God. Why would you land on a planet that's made of mostly water? Why'd your scanners not notice that beforehand?
Maybe
How could
it
you
won't
even
get
get
to
near
us.
this home with all the water everywhere?
Let's pick this house where a little girl has a drinking problem.
Amanda, she's magic.
Okay. All right. So, Amanda, what's your decision then?
But I don't even remember the question.
The witch.
Would you rather piss off Maleficent or the Wicked Witch?
Wicked Witch, because I'll just spit on her.
Yeah, I agree with
It's
Amanda.
water.
Easy. We'll take her ass out with a sprinkler.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Okay.
Would you
I'll go to that little girl from Sign's house, grab a glass of her ass water, and then I'll throw it on the Wicked Witch.
on her ass
Glass
water?
of her ass water.
You like the taste of little girl's ass?
Yeah.
Not the ass water. No. No. I'm melting from ass water. Okay.
I meant to say dumbass water. It just didn't happen.
Guys, if you would like our Patreon to have exclusive ass water shirts, let me know.
Oh, I thought you were going to send them like a little vial of ass
Oh,
water.
yeah, if you would like Amanda to send you a vial of ass
little
water.
girl ass water.
That's really messed up, dude. We're going to get we were going to have our first banned episode.
Yeah. I was thinking more of like a sticker for your water bottle. 100% pure ass water.
Pure ass water. Watch out, Wicked Witch. This ain't for you.
Oh. Okay.
Dear God.
Would you rather get a surprise visit from Frankenstein's monster or a surprise visit from the Headless Horseman?
Ooh, dude, okay.
I would just put on the Ritz.
I was going to say, listen, if he likes to dance, we're
Frankenstein's
good
monster
to go.
was a good guy.
Yeah, right? Like at the end of the day, he didn't want to hurt anybody. He was a bunch of people put together. It wasn't his fault.
He accidentally murdered that little girl.
Yeah, right?
He didn't
And
know
then
his own strength.
So, yeah, he's
doesn't.
Lenny, dude. It's not his fault. Don't give Frankenstein puppies. So, in this scenario, what was the other option? for
Headless
Frankenstein?
Horseman.
Dude, the Headless Horseman, doesn't he just chase you or he cuts off your head, right? Is that his thing? He cuts your head off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't, dude, the Headless Horseman's pretty creepy. And the way I put it is imagine in our reality, it's like the Lord of the Rings, dude, when you first see the, what are those specters called that chase the boys?
The ring wraiths.
Ring wraiths, yes. That's how I imagine how freaky the Headless Horseman would actually be if he was coming at you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Frankenstein, dude. I'm going to say Frankenstein.
Yeah. I would just be like,
Yeah.
sun's getting real low.
Hey, buddy, sun's getting real low. Have a nap. Putting on the ring. All right. So, Amanda, you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather fight Dracula, Frankenstein, I'm assuming they mean the monster,
Yes.
or the Wolfman?
Go, Amanda.
Frankenstein. Hello.
Same thing. Yeah.
You'd literally just like pop his stitches.
Uh-huh. Wait, do I get to choose when we fight?
I don't know.
Because then I'm going werewolf. We're fighting in the day.
Couldn't you also fight Dracula in the day?
Oh, yeah, because I guess he would be burnt.
I mean, it
Chris.
depends on what kind of vampires, because some of them now I feel like lately, like they have special sunscreen or they have a hat.
Those aren't Dracula.
Yeah.
They just have a hat. And suddenly the sun doesn't touch their skin.
What is the SPF?
Well, if you watch Blade Trinity, you would know that Dracula is a daywalker.
Yeah, right. Daywalker. So those are
Do
scary.
they check the UV index before they leave the house?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying
has to have his special shirt.
I'm with Amanda on Frankenstein's monster unless I get to choose the time of day. Then I'm just talking to a dude that isn't a werewolf yet.
Yep, and you just kick him in the balls.
I will. Yeah, just go for the junk.
Okay, would you rather
Just be
go...
like, hey man, can you just leave me alone?
Yeah, and he's like, okay, bye.
We're good, right? Would you rather go to a real haunted house or watch a horror movie marathon?
Okay.
I feel like Would You Rathers are supposed to be bad.
Yeah, which...
These are both cool.
No, I just don't know which one I would rather.
They both sound great.
So, Amanda, I know your answer on this one, but go ahead.
Marathon. Hello.
Yeah.
I would say that easy, but honestly, both of them would be fun. But the opportunity to go to a real haunted house might not come as often as a movie marathon.
That's true.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Good point. Would you rather put your hand in a dark, slimy hole to try and find something small, or walk into a very spooky, dark cave to try and find something big?
What if I put something else in the hole that's small?
Not a choice.
Okay.
Has to be your hand.
Okay, wait. A slimy hole or a dark cave, and you find something small in the slimy hole.
Yeah.
Something big in the dark cave.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want nothing big coming out running at me, so I'm going to go slimy hole little thing. I hope it's not a glory hole I'm reaching into.
If I could verify that the only thing in the small hole was the tiny thing I'm trying to grab, then I would consider it. But like because in my mind, I'm like, a hand is going to grab me as soon as I put my hand in there, or like something's going to get me. I'd have to go in the giant cave. Like
I feel like
I know I could not
guarantee about either one not killing you.
Yeah.
Like a small thing can kill you.
Right.
Just as well as a big thing, just in different ways.
Yeah.
So.
That's true. Could be a brown recluse that bites your hand when you go in there.
I don't know though. Like I always imagine if I saw a bear, I'd be pretty terrified. So.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna go with the dark slimy hole.
Okay, slimy hole all around.
Slimy holes for everyone. Would you rather visit a cemetery or visit a pet cemetery at midnight?
Dude, that's so dumb.
I don't know why the idea of a pet cemetery creeps me out a little more than a real cemetery.
Because you think a little boy's gonna rise from the grave.
And cut your fucking Achilles tendon.
Yeah. Dude, I don't honestly. I'll go through a normal cemetery and I'll skip the pet cemetery. Whatever. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think if I went to a pet
Nothing
cemetery,
special.
unfortunately, I would turn it into a fun thing because I would have fun like seeing what kinds of animals were buried.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh.
It probably would be more interesting than like.
It wouldn't. I doubt it would just be like dog, 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 dog. I bet there's a horse.
Just gets really weird. A weasel, gerbil.
I mean, I don't know why in my mind it's like hamster, like dog, horse,
Pile of goldfish.
A camel.
A camel. Would you rather have coffee come out of your nose every time you sneeze, or have bacon for nails?
What the hell?
You mean I could have a snack with me everywhere I go?
Why are you always biting your nails, Amanda?
If anyone's a nail biter, they'd be like, "Hell's yeah."
You already asked me if I'd rip my nails off. Yes, I would.
Dude, is your friend coming over again? They always smell like bacon.
Oh.
Dude, I mean, at this point, I'm going bacon. Like, I know it's weird. Is it cooked bacon or is it really floppy, uncooked bacon?
It's old moldy bacon is what it is.
Yeah, because if it just sits on you for that long, it could get gross.
And it's
body
always
temperature
greasy?
bacon.
What was the first question?
Coffee comes out of your nose every time you
No,
sneeze.
because that burns and it's uncomfortable and then it's hard to breathe.
I imagine, though, that it's the same way that a sneeze would happen.
That's
but
fair.
It's coffee.
Also,
I'm down with that.
You sneeze far less than having to use your hands.
You have your nails at all times.
Yeah, maybe you could just converted me to the coffee sneeze. So
I kind of like the coffee sneeze.
Okay. All right. Amanda, you still on bacon?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All right. Deal.
Would you rather watch a scary movie with a scary movie buff or watch a scary movie with a scaredy cat?
Oh, scaredy cat is so much more fun.
sure.
A movie buff would just be like, did you know in this scene in 1983
Yes.
they used yeah.
A movie buff would like
Cinematography.
bitch about the movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So that's where I'm at, and I think you guys
I think it's fun when people are scared.
Yes, when they're freaked out.
Yeah. Would you rather be chased by Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, or Ghostface?
Okay, so a couple of every single one of them, it doesn't matter how fast you run, they're around the corner in front of you.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. So that's a neutralizer. So you can't really say that one's runs faster or one's like quicker. Freddy Krueger's going to mess with your mind though. So at least with the other three guys, you know exactly where you are. Dude, I don't know. I've never found Michael Myers as scary. Jason was always more freaky to me. So I'm going to say Michael Myers is the one I would be least scared of.
Because what are the weapons we're talking about here?
Michael Myers only has a kitchen knife.
Same with Ghostface, right?
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then Voorhees is a chainsaw?
He has a machete. Yep. And Freddy Krueger has knife hands.
Amanda?
I don't know. Like, honestly, like, I don't think I'd want Freddy Krueger because he is kind of like an immortal thing. And so he would continue to come back. But then, like, so now have the characters of Jason and Michael Voorhees been turned into. Because, like, originally they were just men. And now they're, like,
immortal monsters.
Bigger than that. Yeah. And so, I don't know. I might do Ghostface because Ghostface seems sometimes because in every
I feel like
movie
he can't run very fast in that dress.
Well, no,
it's a gown.
But Ghostface in every movie is a different killer.
Right.
Like it's not the same guy. It's just a mask they wear. And so for me, as long as you're not putting yourself in the way of them, they don't kill you. Like, there are tons of characters who survive the Scream movies just because they aren't the of the bad guy.
You're right, though, Amanda, that like the slasher villains have almost all become immortal, and Ghostface was never that way.
Well, in Ghostface,
you're right.
Like, not that I would live forever or anything, but like the Ghostface character is a human being,
right?
And so they would eventually die or get caught or whatever.
Sure.
Whereas the other three now have become immortal, and they would always keep coming back after you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, and I mean, it's like just Skeet Ulrich, right? Like, so we're good. In the first one, isn't that who it is?
Is that like a skateboarder or something?
Oh, who is it in the first one?
It's Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard.
That's right. That's right. Scoob.
Would you rather be absolutely terrified of the dark or be afraid of the thing underneath your bed?
No, you guys all know you can do that quick, turn off the light, run to the bed, jump on it. You're fine. You never have to look under there. But like being actually scared of the dark all the time would suck.
But you have to sleep on your bed.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just under your bed. It's not coming out. It's what freaks you out about the thing under your bed is putting your feet down when you get out of bed. That's supposed to be what the scary part is about it. That's just me. Amanda.
I mean, I guess to me, I'm afraid of the thing under my bed because it's dark and I can't see what's in my room.
So it's a little bit of both.
So
I would say I would rather have neither.
That doesn't work.
I don't know. I would rather have a creature under my bed that I just knew was there because the thing I'm not afraid of the dark. I just don't like the idea that there are things moving around me that I can't see.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I don't know.
I'm afraid of the
Both?
dark.
I don't know.
But you could have a light on.
You can have a light on?
Yeah.
But I think that's the whole point is that you can't. So you are afraid of the dark all the time.
No, you're
right?
terrified of the dark. So you're smart and you leave a light on.
Oh, okay. That's it. All right. Motel 6. Let's keep going.
Leave a light on. Would you rather be eaten alive by rats or by fish?
Okay. If you're eaten alive by fish, you'd probably drown before you actually died from being eaten. So maybe that would be better than being alive the entire time until the rats finally eat you. Like, I imagine it would be days of being alive as the rats were eating you, where fish, you would drown within the first, 10 minutes, and then they'll just eat you.
To me, like this,
Fish.
I'm thinking about like piranhas versus rats. And I feel like it would almost be the same, just different locations. Like
I feel like fish would chomp. They like bite you, where rats would like nibble on you.
Yeah. So which one do you
like,
want?
Gnaw.
Which one do you want?
Fish.
Yeah.
I don't want the gnawing.
I'm saying fish.
Yeah, I don't want either. But the
Not
idea
how this
of
game
like,
works, Amanda.
the idea of like rats everywhere and like burrowing into me is like disgusting. So I'll die in the water.
Yep.
Okay.
Agreed.
This is a dumb question. I'm going to ask it anyway.
Okay.
Would you rather have a friendly but scary looking monster under your bed for the rest of your life? Or have nightmares every day for the rest of your life?
A monster. He's friendly.
But nightmares aren't real.
Yeah, but you also would just have PTSD walking around all the time.
I can choose. Yeah, I can choose literally living a nightmare or having a friend.
Yeah, that's a dumb one.
Yeah.
That's a dumb one.
Would you rather get a foot massage from the monster under your bed? Or dance the tango with the monster in your closet?
Okay, when they were writing these, they got down to the bottom of the barrel, and they're like, well, I'll just throw these in for fun.
Okay.
Tango.
Tango before
But since you
massage?
asked, tango.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have double in size your hands or your feet?
Oh, those are the only options. Okay, listen. Buying shoes is hard enough right now at being a size 14. So I would just say hands because I don't think that's as big of a deal. Yeah.
Plus,
I
you
feel like
pick up large things.
See, I feel like if my hands were big, it would make me clumsy.
Yeah.
So I'll just say feet.
But I think large feet would also make you clumsy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you seen a clown try to run? Amanda, tell me that you've seen the Everything Everywhere All at Once. That movie that came out.
No, not yet. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my God, you need to see it. It's about alternate realities, but it's kind of like action comedy. And in one reality, everybody has hot dog fingers.
Oh my God. Ew.
It's really messed up, but that's what makes me think when Ash said, would you rather have hands? Big hands or big feet?
No, that's one that I want to watch. I saw a thing because that came out right when the new Doctor Strange did.
Oh,
and
right.
it was like, I'm going to see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and it's like a screen grab from that movie.
Oh, that's that's awesome. It's actually really fun. I'm gonna say it's really fun to watch.
No,
so,
I want to watch it. It's got a lot of actors I really like in it and stuff, and I really want to watch it. I just haven't yet.
Okay, you'll get there.
Would you rather get kidnapped by a psychopath or abducted by aliens?
Aliens.
Can you explain to me what is the actual definition of psychopath? People throw that word around all the time, but what is the actual definition of a psychopath?
Amanda, do you want to give this?
Hold on. I'm literally just going to Google it.
Yeah, let's look it up because that might help me make my decision.
I think there's a lot of criteria, but basically, like, they don't have empathy.
Okay.
They don't have remorse.
Sure.
Like, they lack that that part of their brain.
Okay.
I'm stalling until Amanda pulls up the actual definition.
So, like Oxford Dictionary says, a psychopath is a person suffering from chronic mental disorder with abnormal or violent social behavior.
Okay.
Basically they say like it's an unstable and aggressive person.
Okay, and then what was the other option?
Abducted by aliens.
Dude, I've got to say abducted by aliens. I got to see what happens.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
I would hope.
I don't think there's any escaping a psychopath.
Aliens.
Yeah, definitely not. I'm going to be raped and murdered. At least I can get probed if I get gold aliens.
Right.
Right?
Okay, fair.
Then you know it's real.
Let's see. Trying to find a good one.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, this is hard. Would you rather save your mom and let 100 innocent people die, or save 100 innocent people and let your mom die?
How old is your mom?
How rude has your mom been today?
Your mom is 60.
Gosh.
How old are the 100 people?
It's so hard, dude. Almost everybody is going to weight their family members over people they don't know.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be noble, 1 to save 100 is the right way to go, no matter who they are.
And what would your mom say? Like,
save me, bitch. No, because your mom would probably say the same thing.
yeah.
Like, sacrifice me to save these 100 people.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah.
What if they were 100 people, but they were all prisoners?
No. Let them go. Like, if they're all bad
They're
dudes.
innocent.
Nah.
It says innocent.
Yeah, okay, then it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Would you rather eat a spider or a slug?
Oh, dude, I've thought about this before. There is something, a slug I could swallow down and it would be gross, but I could do it. There's something about a spider that creeps me out. Like feeling the legs on your tongue, or like it being able to get a bite in there before you swallow. Like, I don't think I can handle the spider, where I could take the slug down like you're just slurping an oyster. You know what I mean? So I just don't think I could do the spider. Now, if it's like tiny spider, sure, we could probably crunch down on it and it'd go away. But I imagine you're talking like a good size spider, like size of a quarter. And in that case, F that noise. I'm going slug. Amanda?
I don't want either one.
Amanda's over here almost gagging.
Okay.
No, the idea of a spider like moving around in my mouth is the grossest thing on the planet.
Right? That's what I'm thinking.
The question did not say that either of them is alive.
Okay, so dead.
So I would kill that spider until he shrivels up in that little ball,
and then you just
and then eat him.
like take him like an Advil real quick.
I do not want that slimy slug in my mouth.
I just think if you guys plugged your nose, put it down, and just did a swallow, you wouldn't even really know.
Well, it really just depends, because slugs are all kind of the same size. Like, they
Yeah.
are large.
Right.
And where spiders are so varied, if it was like a little tiny spider that I could like swallow like a pill, I'd probably just do that one.
Yeah.
But like some big old slug,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Both of them are bad. I'm still going to go slug, because I think I could do one of those, like, I take it like a shot and
What
just
if it doesn't go down?
Then you got a problem. Then you got a problem. Ash, you got one more good one for us?
Last one.
Okay.
Would you rather have the old lady, Mrs. Sylvia Ganush from the movie Drag Me to Hell, as your grandmother, or have Rosemary's Baby from the movie Rosemary's Baby?
Okay, Rosemary's Baby was just because it was demonic. It like just was like cursed, like cursing people, right? Like bad things would happen around the baby.
She got raped by Satan and was carrying the Antichrist.
I know, but the actual baby didn't do anything, right? Like the actual baby in the movie's not like there's not a whole lot that happens with the baby.
No, dude. I mean, I'd rather be Rosemary's Baby all day.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like to take care of a child?
Yeah, have two of them.
Yeah, so imagine
imagine they were sweeter.
Okay, wait, what was the other? Oh, dude, Lady Ganoush or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, other than her just being kind of gross, I guess that's better any day than having the good old R word happen to you with Satan. So
what? But what wasn't the old lady trying to get a loan to like keep her home or something like that, or her business or something?
That's why she cursed her, because she went to the bank and she turned it down for a loan.
Right, but like seems to me like that old lady just wanted to keep her family together.
That's it.
I feel like if that was always your grandmother, you'd be like, yeah, I got a creepy ass grandmother.
Yeah, she licks you.
Yeah,
it
she's
gets weird.
kooky, whatever. She barfs on people sometimes. It's a thing.
It's a problem, but
we're trying to get her to
Good
stop
old
it.
granny. We love her though, don't we? Yeah, I would go that. I'd go that route.
Yeah.
By the way, if you guys have not seen Drag Me to Hell, Halloween, top 10 Halloween movies for me.
Oh, it's so good.
It's Sam Raimi doing what he does freaking best, dude. And it's like, It's such a fun story. Justin Long has his resurgence. Justin Long-essence.
It's got all the right pieces of Evil Dead in a good way, but then it kind of reins in some of the wackiness of Army of Darkness.
Yeah, and the campiness that you get out of those films, which was fun, and it's part of those being such classics, but like it feels like a actual good production film all the way through. For what it's worth.
It's so good.
And the actress, she's almost no name. I don't even think she did a whole lot after that, but she does a good job in her role, just kind of being scared. So, wow. Would you rather horror questions? I didn't see those coming, Ash. Good ones. Good ones.
Yep.
So did you write all of those yourself?
I was just going to say, I thought of them all myself. I absolutely did not go down a numbered list.
Do you want to own all of those that were in there? What was
Absolutely not.
What was the one that you're like, this is the dumbest question ever?
If you want a friendly monster under your bed.
Yeah, or nightmares every day. What?
Have you seen Little Monsters? Or Little Monsters?
Little Monsters?
No, it's very different.
Not familiar.
Little
no.
Monsters with Howie Mandel.
I think I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Dude, so don't even talk to me about monsters under your bed. There's a whole city where you warp underneath your bed and then it's a cool monster town. You got to watch that movie. Right, Amanda?
I don't think I ever saw that.
Amanda, you got to see it, dude. Ben Savage, Fred Savage, like
I just
freaking
remember
Howie Mandel. It's
Howie
awesome.
Mandel and all the blue makeup. Like, I always just thought it looked so stupid.
No, dude, he has such a cool character, and like his horn gets ripped off, and he has to like go like help the kids, and it's an awesome film. I think it might be PG-13 because there's a couple things that could look scary to kids, but overall, like the movie's really fun. It's a good movie. You need to watch it. Put it down on your Halloween list.
It's right there next to Nothing But Trouble.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
No, Nothing But Trouble is very different. Listen, great film.
Andy, I love you. You're like a brother to me. I'm not going to watch that fucking movie.
Wait, Nothing But Trouble or Little Monsters?
Either.
Oh, okay. It's Howie Mandel. He's weird now.
I'm never watching Nothing But Trouble again.
But it's Chevy Chase. You love Chevy Chase.
Definitely not.
All right. Got it. All right. Hey, Ash, thanks for reading from your phone again on another
that was
episode
cool.
of the Reel Awkward Podcast.
That was shitty. Thanks for phoning it in, bitch.
Next time you are reading off your phone, I am definitely putting you down.
I'm definitely going to say something not very nice to you. I love you, Amanda. So
I know.
Where can people come tell us other would you rather things that they would rather do than watch or listen to our podcast?
Yeah, come tell us what you'd rather do other than listen to us on Instagram at Reel Awkward Podcast. Come hang out with us over there and things will happen.
Good things will happen.
Magic.
Sure.
And other than that, guys, have a happy Halloween.
Bye-bye.
Bye.